Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their three-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider Athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success, and supporter of the Rider Nation and St. Mary's community.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Colder weather is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your family's vehicle is tuned up and ready to go. Rabel's Auto Service has been voted the best auto repair center in St. Mary's the last 3 years. And did you know they will pick up and deliver your vehicle for free? Give Rabel's Auto Service a call at 419-394-1624 or stop in and see Jeremy at 1610 Salina Road in St. Mary's. Rabel's Auto Service in St. Mary's. Give them a call today.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Grand Lake Health Systems Court in St. Mary's, Ohio. I'm Joe Hurlbert alongside Derek and Kelly J. As tonight, a non-conference contest between the Fort Loramie Redskins and the St. Mary's Rough Riders. We're going to get an opportunity to talk about these two ball clubs in our pregame show, but tonight the athletic department recognized the senior cheerleaders and players for this season, and right now we're going to go to that and we'll bring you the senior night presentations. First up is Ava Gottschalk. She is the daughter of Craig and Kendrick Gottschalk.
Come on, Ava. You can do it. They got us started too early. There we go.
Kendra plans on attending college to pursue a degree in occupational therapy. That's Ava Gottschalk. Lily Oliar, she's the daughter of Vince and April Oliar. She plans to attend Ohio University, where she will major in nursing. Megan Young, she is the daughter of Joe Young and Kathy Schwartz. Megan plans to attend college to study speech therapy. Ryan Meyer, he is the son of Kurt and Lori Meyer. He plans to attend Tidewater Community College, where he will study HVAC.
For those curious, Tidewater Community College is in Norfolk, Virginia. We had to look that one up, obviously.
Andrew Moore, he is the son of Jim and Deanna Moore. He will attend college, where he will study accounting. Gavin Reinecke, he is the son of Ron and Amy Reinecke. Gavin plans on attending college where he will be studying law enforcement. And Kyle Steininger. He is the son of Jeff and Amy Steininger. He plans on attending college where he will study graphic design. So congratulations to these seniors for not only their contributions to the athletic and basketball programs throughout the course of the season, of course the cheerleaders involved in football as well, and what they plan on doing down the road in the future as they attend college. Well, the Fort Loramie Redskins, they come in with a record, Derek, 11-9, 7-4 in the Shelby County League. Their head coach, Corey Britton. What can you tell us about the Redskins?
Yeah, the Fort Loramie Redskins, a rich tradition in boys basketball, girls basketball as well, really. But they're kind of a tough team to figure out, I think. Most years you're looking at high teens, 20 wins with Fort Loramie. This year, kind of a down year for them. They didn't return a lot of their players from last year. Caleb Maurer was one of the only guys really coming back for them that had quite a bit of varsity experience, and he followed that up with a first-team Shelby County League season this year. So they've played some pretty good teams really well, beaten some good teams, and then lost to some teams. Just for reference for Rider basketball fans, they beat New Bremen by 16 earlier in the year, lost to Versailles by 11, won a tight one against Minster, and then lost to St. Henry and Marion Local by about 15 points. So kind of up and down all year for the Redskins. Kind of don't know what to expect really against the Riders tonight, so we'll have to wait and see.
For Dan Hagemeyer's ball club, they come off a win last night, 55-43 over the Bath Wildcats. They're 12-7 entering tonight's game, 5-3 in the Western Buckeye League. Your thoughts on the Rough Riders?
Yeah, last night the Rough Riders picked up a really tough league win at Bath. It was just a really physical game and really hard fought, and a couple guys really stepped up, played nice games. Jace Turner scoring 15, as you mentioned, and Gavin Reinke had one of his better games of the season, especially in the first half, really kind of kept him afloat and knocked down some shots and played a nice game. So Rough Riders bouncing back, getting a victory after a tough loss at Van Wert earlier in the week. So hopefully the Riders can continue that, make the winning streak up to 2.
Well, for Austin Parks, obviously had 15 points last night in the win against Bath. Things are getting pretty physical for him down below, and he found that out last night against Bath when he went up against Pritchard, who's a pretty big boy.
Right, that's something that Austin's seen a lot of this year, is teams being overly physical with him, and I think that's something he can probably expect to see tonight. Fort Loramie's pretty small. Their tallest starter is 6'3", so they're going to have to do it by committee, so I would imagine that they're going to be pretty physical.
Well, both teams have completed their warm-ups. They're over at their respective benches. They're lowering the flag here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court for the playing of our national anthem. As they do that, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We'll take a look at the starting lineups, and we'll have the tip-off for you tonight from Grand Lake Health Systems Court as the St. Mary's Rough Riders host the Fort Loramie Redskins. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Friends of the St. Mary's Theater need your financial help to secure a state grant, which we need to raise $500,000 in individual contributions by the end of 2021. Any donation is welcome, and suggested donations, which can be pledged, are $200, $1,823, $2,023, and beyond. Send a check to Friends of St. Mary's Theater, P.O. Box 382, St. Mary's, Ohio, or visit us at grandoperahouselive.com to make an online payment to the 501c3. See more on our Facebook page at Grand Opera House Live. The time is now to make this happen.
Since 1981, Plus One Professionals has serviced St. Mary's and the surrounding area and are ready to meet your real estate needs. They know the real estate market and can help you. Whether you're moving in, moving out, or around the area, Plus One Professionals are ready and eager to help you sell or buy your new home. They operate with the highest level of professionalism, expertise, and honesty as they help make your real estate dream a reality. Call +1 Professionals at 419-394-7402 in St. Mary's today.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Alrighty, back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert alongside Derek and Kelly J as we bring you a non-league encounter between the St. Mary's Rough Riders and the Fort Loramie Redskins. Of course, the Fort Loramie Redskins, as Derek touched on during the pregame, they come in with a lot of basketball history. They've had some pretty good players over the years, and of course, our own Dan Hagemeyer coached the Fort Loramie Redskins to 2 state titles, and he had a player down there that went on to Ohio State, a kid by the name of Tom Brandowie.
Yeah, Coach Hagemeyer was there for 16 years, won a lot of games, AP Coach of the Year once. So he had a really nice career there and coached a lot of great players, the best probably being Tom Brandowie, who was a great player at Ohio State.
Kelly, as you take a look at these 2 ball clubs, you saw them warm up. Of course, you know the tradition of both teams. What do you expect tonight?
It's a Saturday afternoon game, Saturday evening, I think, by this time. And so everybody came off of a league game last night. Not a ton of time to prepare for this game. However, the blueprint to play well against St. Mary's is pretty simple. It's collapse the entire defense around Austin Parks and go from there. Now, it'll be interesting to see where they get their help from. As Derek just said, they're a pretty small team. I'm guessing pretty athletic, but a small team, and so they're going to have to get some help against Austin. Are they going to play behind him and close down? Are they going to try to front him and bring help across from the back? So the first few minutes of the game will just be St. Mary's trying to kind of feel him out a little bit and see how they're going to defend him. And, you know, Austin's done a great job this year of seeing the open man and making that pass wherever the help comes from. And we're now getting our other guys starting to cut to the basket when their guy goes to help. And so if we continue to do that, Austin will make the pass. It's one of his strongest points as a player is making that pass. So the first part of the game, I think, will just be a little bit of both teams feeling each other out just a little.
And the one thing that really benefits Fort Loramie tonight is that Loramie's coming off a game against Fairlawn, who's 2-19 on the year, and they won that game by 40 points last night. So they probably could have afforded to look ahead a little bit, scout a little bit more, maybe talk about St. Mary's during practice this week to work on us and how to defend us a little more than St. Mary's could do with Loramie. So that's probably an advantage.
You know, I think when I looked at the scoring last night for St. Mary's, Jace Turner led all the scorers for the Riders with 15, followed by Austin Parks and Evan Angstman with 11. And I think that's due in part for Austin Parks seeing the floor, hitting the open man, Jace Turner finding the open spot on the floor and making some baskets.
Knocking down shots, and if those other players can knock down those shots, if they're willing to be aggressive and assert themselves offensively, then you can expect St. Mary's to have a good outing tonight.
Jace has been doing a really nice job of late when teams help across, you know, coming from the opposite block to help on Austin. Jace has been doing a nice job of filling into the low block or into those soft spots in the defense to get himself easy looks.
Well, the starting 5 has been being introduced for the Fort Loramie Redskins. Caleb Maurer will start at guard. He's 6 foot. Junior Ty Ruenkamp's a 6 foot senior guard. Logan Eilerman is a 6'3" forward guard, a junior. Aiden Wehrman, a 5'10" junior guard, and Isaac Ratterman is a 6'2" junior forward. And of course, for the Rough Riders, they're going to start Gavin Reinecke, Evan Anksman, Austin Parks, Kyle Steininger, and Ryan Meyer. Of course, Ryan is starting in place of Jace Turner.
Making the first career start, I believe, for Ryan.
And Ryan's getting the nod, senior night, and we probably need to give a little shout out to Ryan. Doesn't get as much playing time as some of the other guys. However, he's an integral part of the practice squad. He's the guy that gets the privilege to beat on Austin Parks every day in practice.
Absolutely. We've got a hold called like right now against the Fort Loramie Redskins. Foul is going to be called on number 44. That's Isaac Ratterman.
That's really encouraging to see right there. You know, of late, a lot of teams have just been so physical with Austin, in a way almost downright dirty. So it's nice to see the referees getting on top of it early and keeping the game clean.
Kyle Steininger misses a three. The Redskins have the rebound. They're coming the other direction. Aiden Wireman with the basketball. To Maurer.
Redskins running a little ball screen motion here. Riders run a similar continual offense to this. Rough Riders typically like to hedge most ball screens, where the big comes out, kind of flashes defense, and then the guard gets back in.
Maurer drives the paint, and he scores, and he's fouled. So Caleb Maurer gets the first 2 points of the ball game for the Fort Loramie Redskins. They lead on the Fowler TV scoreboard 2-0 in the early goings of the contest.
As we see the replay there, nice, strong, aggressive take by Maurer. This is his third year playing varsity for the Redskins, played as a freshman, so a lot of game experience for him. Kind of expect him to be the catalyst for them offensively.
Ryan Meyer with the basketball. He'll hand it off to Kyle Steininger. Evan Anksman with the basketball to Meyer. Swing it over to Gavin Reinecke to Anksman.
As we kind of talked about in pregame, looks like the Redskins are doing help in front, playing in front of Austin.
There goes Maurer with an easy two as the Rough Riders turned it over on their end of the court. 5-0 Fort Loramie.
Little man-to-man press action for the Redskins. Riders have been seeing a little bit of that lately as they've kind of struggled to hold on to the ball, especially against pressure.
Anksman in the corner. He'll swing it to Steininger to Reinecke. Right side to Park. They try to get it down to Myers. Shot put up by Anksman. Good. 2 points for Evan Anksman.
Evan did a nice job of, after catching it, stepping in, taking a nice easy shot. It's a pretty foolproof shot there.
Maurer to Ruenkamp. Ball touched, knocked out of bounds by Austin Parks, and quickly into the ball game is Jace Turner for Ryan Meyer. I love the student body and the Fathead edition they've got going on down there.
Oh yeah.
Rough Riders coming the other direction with the basketball. Steininger with it. Guarded by Eilerman. Reinecke, Anksman drop it down to Parks. Park will kick it over to Steininger. Steininger's going to launch a three. Got it!
Kyle connected on his second attempt of the night. He's shooting almost 43% from the three-point line on the year. Definitely the Rough Riders' best perimeter shooter, so good to see him getting started early, and hopefully it'll be often as well.
Ratterman with the basketball, and he'll give it over to Ruenkamp. Back to Maurer. Maurer stops and pops. Nope. Parks comes down with the rebound. Give it to Steininger. Riders are running the other way. Anksman. Turner pops out. They'll give him the basketball. Swing it left side to Reinecke. Down to Parks. They'll clear the basket. Parks lowers his shoulder. Goes up strong. Nope. Gets his own rebound. And we got a whistle, a foul on Austin Parks.
Maybe a little bit of a frustration foul there for Austin. Probably not happy that he missed that look. Pretty good look early on there and earned the over the back there.
Caleb Maurer with the basketball for the Redskins. Give it to Ruenkamp. Shot up. Nope. Back of the iron. Rebound comes down to Angstman. They'll give it to Steininger. 3:57 remaining here in the first quarter. Evan Angstman, that's tied up 5-5 on the Fowler TV scoreboard. Reinecke with the basketball. Turner down to Parks to Angstman for three. Got it.
Nice look by Austin Parks there, looking opposite as the help came from the weak side. And Evan Angstman doing a nice job of knocking down the three. Played a nice game last night. Hopefully he can continue that into tonight.
The more the Rough Riders can hit from the outside, it's going to force the Fort Loramie defense to kind of release off Parks and go out and guard them. So maybe Parks will be able to get some more one-on-one stuff down low.
Be interesting to see if they give, oh, that's lucky there that they tagged Kyle with that foul instead of Austin.
Kyle Steininger picks up the foul, his second, team's third. Ty Ruenkamp at the line.
Ruenkamp was recently named to second team All-Shelby County Athletic League for this season.
Ruenkamp's second free throw is good. Austin Parks. Give the ball to Braden Sullivan. Gavin Reinecke, Jace Turner, drop it to Parks. Parks working hard, goes up with a shot, got it.
Boy, I may have spoken too soon about the referees getting on top of the physicality early. There was a lot of contact there by number 44, Isaac Ratterman, who's very undersized. Interesting to see that they're playing Austin one-on-one with a 6'2" guy. And as I just said, another probably foul that Evan got away with there. Just really physical early on. Hopefully it doesn't get too chippy.
Shot put up by Weirman, no good. Ball travels out of bounds. It'll belong to the Redskins. Caleb Maurer will set the offense up for Fort Loramie. Quickly gives it into Ethan Kaiser. Back to Darren Eilerman, who's in the ball game for Fort Loramie. Ruenkamp. Corner shot put up and in by Ethan Kaiser.
Ruenkamp doing a nice job getting into the lane there, kicking out for the open three. Riders need to do a little bit of that here. Get in the lane, you'll get some easier shots for everybody else.
Evan Angstman looking down to Parks. Parks got it. Drops it down low to Reinecke, but he throws it out of bounds. Substitution in for Fort Loramie is Ryan Holscher. Caleb Maurer. He'll walk it across the timeline, set up the offense for the Redskins. Kaiser. Shot put up by Maurer, no, won't go. Rebound comes down to Evan Angstman. Give it to Sullivan.
Redskins settling for a lot of kind of deep contested threes early on tonight.
Boom. Nice dish by Angstman. Slam dunk by Austin Parks.
A great pass by Evan, little shovel pass. to find Austin, and of course, it's a pretty high percentage shot for Austin right there.
It is. Caleb Maurer handles the ball pretty well out front for the Redskins. Shot put up and in by Ethan Kaiser.
3 points, Ethan Kaiser.
And we got a foul called on number 32, Darren Eilerman. Isaac Ratterman checks back into the ball game for the Redskins. Pressure being applied by the Redskins. Reinecke, Turner. Down to Parks. Goes up with a hook. Nope, won't go, but he's fouled. He was pushed.
Second foul on number 44, Isaac Ratterman.
We're all tied up 12-12 with the Fowler TV scoreboard. 22.7 seconds remaining. Parks hits the first.
Nice to see the free throw go in there for Austin. He's been struggling a little bit from the line of late. His free throw percentage has dropped a handful of points from a few games ago, so good to see it go through the rim a couple times. Hopefully it gives him some confidence.
Got them both. Here comes Ryan Meyer back into the ball game. Austin Parks will sit. Riders lead by 2. 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Kaiser with the basketball, picks up the dribble. Holscher back to Maurer.
Time kind of running short on the Redskins here.
Shot put up by Maurer at the, nope, won't go. That's the end of the first quarter with the score on the Fowler TV scoreboard. The St. Mary's Rough Riders 14. The Fort Loramie Redskins 12 will step aside. We'll come right back with the second quarter right after this.
At Schaff Auto Sales, we always have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with prices right to fit all budgets. So before you buy, give us a try. See Aaron High, the car guy.
Varsity Lanes, home of the Rough Riders 2018-19 Boys and Girls State Bowling Champions. Striking up delicious food, 32 taps, Queen of Hearts, and nightly food and drink specials with a great family atmosphere. Carry out is available. Stop in and see us after the game. Go Riders!
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a middle school and high school club looking to spread God's love throughout numerous schools and communities of our local area. FCA's favorite play of the game is both teams joining together in prayer at the conclusion of the game. God bless you, sports fans.
Scoring list, passing Mike Elston.
Shot put up by Lane Thrilling, who's in the ball game. I'm sorry, Ethan Kaiser.
Riders kind of got caught napping a little bit on defense there. Got behind, trailed on the cut.
I think Austin was looking for Jace Turner on the backside, and then Redskins fortunate to knock it out of bounds.
Quite a few more bodies there.
Nice inbounds play by the Rough Riders as Austin Parks lays it off the glass, and 2 more for Austin.
Yeah, Mike Elston is now officially off the board as the number 10 spot.
Good hands by the Rough Riders. Turner comes up with a loose ball. Braden Sullivan will handle it. Evan Anksman. Down low to Park, goes up off the glass, 2 for Austin. And Austin has 10 points here in the early goings of the second quarter.
Really shocked, to be honest with you, that they're continuing to play Austin one-on-one in the post.
With Ratterman out there, even smaller than they were before.
Right. He's got 10 of our 18. That kind of surprised they're not doubling.
Wehrman with the basketball to Frilling. Frilling guarded by Parks. Oh, nice pass. Nice cut to the basket by Ty Ruenkamp.
One of the downsides of playing man, if you're the Rough Riders, it allows the Redskins to space out our size quite a bit. When we're in zone, you got Austin and Jace there at the rim to meet everybody, but not there in man.
Angstman from corner, 3-ball, Evan Angstman. That's his third 3. Kelly Ryder shooting pretty good as far as from the floor in the first quarter.
5 of 7 from the floor. That's pretty good. A couple of those are high percentage, or at least several of those very high percentage shots from Mr. Parks.
Angstman, he's going to try to drop it off. Gets it to Parks. Rough Rider faithful want a foul. Angstman with another 3. And we got a timeout on the floor with the score. The Rough Riders 24, the Redskins of Fort Loramie 16. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider Athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success, and supporter of the Rider Nation and St. Mary's community.
All righty, we're back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. The St. Mary's Rough Riders lead 24-16. Here is an Evan Angstman 3-point goal from the corner. And Evan's shooting pretty good from 3-point range.
That's that's good to see too.
Yeah, it's good to see. He's shooting 24% from the 3-point line on the year, which is down kind of from what it was earlier in the year. Just hasn't shot it well, so hopefully this might be a little spark for him. Start shooting the ball a little better. Looks like Rough Riders coming out of the timeout here in a 3-2. We kind of talked about in the girls broadcast a little bit that a lot of coaches like to do that, where come out in the timeout, switch up your defense for a little bit.
Kind of nullifies whatever the coach talked about in this timeout.
Right.
Frilling with the basketball. Drop it to Maurer. To Ruenkamp. Shot put up by Wehrman, no good. Rough Riders have the rebound. Here's Sullivan with the basketball. Parks wants it. There we go. Off the glass and 2 more for Austin Parks.
Wait, it's really tough if you're Fort Loramie to try to front Austin like that, because you can't. Looks like somebody's got a nosebleed maybe, but you can't, when you front Austin, you can't prevent the pass because he's so tall. Right. With a smaller big guy, sometimes you can stop the lob, but you can't stop the lob with Austin. So it's kind of a baffling decision to try to front him. Basically everyone this year has tried to play behind and then send help from elsewhere, but Fort Loramie's doing quite a bit of fronting here and not helping them that much.
Austin has really good hands, and so when things go up there, he does grab them. Even sometimes not so good passes, he gets them.
Shot put up by Maurer, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to the Redskins. Eilerman runs it down. Maurer, Ruenkamp, nice pass underneath to Eilerman, and a basket will count, and he is fouled. Evan Angstman picks up his first personal foul, team's 4th. For the Redskins, they have 3 team fouls. Loramie misses the free throw. 3:55 remaining here in the first half. 26-18 on our Fowler TV scoreboard. Anksman with a give and go from Parks. That was a nice play.
Yep, we've seen that one a lot from the Rough Riders where Evan will feed Austin and then make a little cut to the basket because his defender usually turns his head and looks towards Austin, so it makes the cut real easy.
And Anksman gets in there and bats the ball away, and Sullivan's coming the other way with it. Anksman's going to launch another three. Got it! Hello!
That was definitely a heat check right there. He's definitely feeling it and was very confident that that one was going in.
Well, I'll tell you what, and you probably, Derek, can say this. There's times in games probably when you're in that zone, that basket looks huge.
Oh, yeah. There are times when every shot looks like a good shot, you know.
Rough Riders take it away. Good job by the Redskins underneath. They take it away again. Anksman needs help. He's picked up the dribble. Give it to Sullivan. To Parks. Reinecke puts the ball on the floor. Give it to Anksman. Back to Reinecke. Drop it down low to Parks. Goes up. Boom. Another slam by Austin Parks. Fort Loramie wants a timeout. Head coach Corey Britton kind of rubbing his head. He doesn't know what to do. They're going to talk it over. While they do, we'll step away. We'll be back.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a middle school and high school club looking to spread God's love throughout numerous schools and communities of our local area. FCA's favorite play of the game is both teams joining together in prayer at the conclusion of the game. God bless you, sports fans.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, the Rough Riders lead the Redskins of Fort Loramie 33-18. Here's another three-point goal by Evan Anksman. I'll tell you what, he's on fire from beyond the arc. And right here's a nice drop pass from Anksman into Parks, and another high percentage flush.
Right there is what we were talking about, the fronting Austin, and if you can't get the pass, which as long as it's a good pass, you'll never be able to touch it. And it's an easy shot right afterwards.
You know, I think, in all honesty, the combination of Anksman hitting the threes and Parks down low, I think it's got kind of Fort Loramie a little bit baffled right now defensively.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of what we sometimes call tree hugging. Everybody's kind of pulled out, guarding their guy really tightly and giving up a lot of easy looks right now.
Wehrman back to Maurer. Maurer drives. Give it to Wehrman. Ball knocked away.
Coach Hagemeyer yelling at them to get back in. Quit chasing quite so far out.
Loramie's not really been able to knock down any perimeter shots, so no real reason to go out and chase him at the perimeter.
Maurer, he throws the ball out of bounds. So, not Maurer, I'm sorry, that's Ethan Kaiser throws the ball out of bounds. Rough Riders will have the basketball. 1:29 remaining here in the first half. Rough Riders 33, 18 lead.
Even after the timeout there, Redskins not able to kind of end the Rough Riders 19-6 run here at the start of the second quarter.
Shot put up by Parks, a little short. Redskins coming the other direction. Ruenkamp will give the basketball to Wehrman.
Rough Riders kind of starting in a 3-2, but most of their last possessions kind of drop back into a 2-3.
Here comes Sullivan on the fast break, up off the glass and two. Good outlet pass by Austin Parks. Does he get an assist for that, or is he too far away?
I hear the PA announcer gave him one, so I feel inclined that I may have to.
In the NBA, that's definitely an assist, but I think if I were scoring it, I might not have been that generous for that.
My statistician in college never gave me assists for those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He had a if you dribbled rule, you never got an assist. we complained bitterly about it.
Shot put up by Wehrman.
We always said he was the tightest statistician when it came to the assists there was, but point guards always have that view.
Oh, nice job by Sullivan. Goes up with a shot, and he's fouled.
Good to see Braden taking it to the rim a little bit there, expanding his game beyond what he normally does.
You know, for the St. Mary's Rough Riders, this is not the final game of the season. They still have one more game remaining, and of course, Rider Nation Station will bring it to you. And it'll be next Friday evening as the Salina Senior Bulldogs come to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. That will be the season finale, and then the Rough Riders will enter tournament play, and we'll talk a little bit more about tournament next week as we get ready for the tournament run. Shot at the buzzer put up, it falls short. That's the end of the first half with the score. The St. Mary's Rough Riders 37, the Fort Loramie Redskins 20. We'll take a break. We'll come back with halftime and more right after this.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their three-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
Alrighty, back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert alongside Derek and Kelly J, where the Rough Riders lead at halftime by a score of 37-20. You can see on your screen the crowd here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court will be entertained tonight by the Memorial High School cheerleading squad as they're going to perform a couple of dance numbers for the crowd here. And as they do that, we're going to take it on down to courtside. We're going to watch right along with the fans. Well, I think also what they're going to do here at halftime is to introduce the Sweethearts Court. And of course the Queen will be drawn at the dance, so I'm not sure when that's going to take place, but we'll keep an ear out. But talk a little bit about the first half. Kelly, you got some numbers in the first half.
Okay, so we have some eye-popping numbers here for the Rough Riders. The Rough Riders right now, we've got 37 points on the board on 14 of 17 shooting.
Wow.
14 of 17 shooting. The computer, I can't do the math, is 82.4%. I think that's a pretty good percentage. Shooting 5 of 6 from the three-point line. There's not a whole lot more to say than that. Assist-wise, and I always like to highlight this because it's a strength of our team. Austin Parks with 6 assists as well. And we've got Russ Henson down on camera showing the fatheads of our seniors down there in the horseshoe. We've got Gavin Reineke, Andrew Moore, who's out with an injury right now, Kyle Steininger, and Ryan Meyer. So a big thank you to those 4 seniors. Congratulations for really great careers here at St. Mary's. And on senior night, we just want to highlight those guys as much as possible. And a little shout out to our student section for supporting those guys and, bringing the fat heads in.
I tell you what, I love our student body. I tell you, even during the football season, you look down there and they're wearing all pink, or there's always a theme to it. I'm not really sure what tonight's theme is, but nonetheless, I tell you what, they do a great job. It's fun to watch them, and I'm glad they're having a great time.
I'm thinking it's maybe a safari look.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we got a little camo, but yeah, I'm saying safari.
There you go.
So pretty creative. So anyway, back to our stats. Like I said, 14 of 17 shooting is just unreal. Obviously, the layups and the dunks are pretty high percentage. You're not going to miss those very often, but we're still 5 of 6 from the three-point line, just outstanding. And so those are the statistics that really shine. At the other end of the court, and really it's kind of a credit to the St. Mary's offense right now. Fort Loramie is 8 for 20 for 40%. That's not that bad. That's pretty good. And you look, they've got 20 points on the board. That it's overshadowed by just an outstanding shooting half by the Riders.
And not only are they shooting it very well, but I think we're passing it very well. I think Austin's probably got a bunch of assists already.
Austin was 6 assists. I have us for 12 assists for the half.
That's great.
And that means that people are keeping their heads up, making the extra pass, and hitting the open guy. A very positive statistic. Only 3 turnovers for the Rough Riders, and that's been kind of a little thorn in our side here for the last couple of weeks, and so it's good to see that number down. But yeah, just the thing that shines is 37 points. We don't put 37 points up in a half very often.
No, the Rough Riders are only averaging 50.5 points a game, so a 37-point half just doesn't happen very often. So this is awesome to see, and hopefully something they can continue as they play the second half and the rest of the year.
Well, both teams have completed their warm-ups in preparation of second half action. You can see our highlights. You can see another 3-point, well, that was a Hanksman to Parks dunk.
That's Parks Place right there. Buy a house and put it on Parks Place. I think the Riders have purchased all of the blue properties on the Monopoly board here tonight. They're owning those expensive properties right there.
That was a nice give and go. Passed into from Angsman into Parks. Drove and got an easy 2.
How many rebounds does Austin have on the night? He could be in triple-double territory here. It's a possibility.
He's going to have to get after it just a little bit, looking at just 3 right now.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, we're breaking somebody else in.
All right, second half underway. Rough Riders have the basketball. Skip pass over to Angsman to Steininger. Back to Angsman, drop it down to Parks. Parks to Steininger. Steininger goes in. Parks, slam. Nice assist by Kyle Steininger to Austin Parks.
That was a really nice pass. Kyle did a nice job of snaking through the zone. It's always important to get penetration against the zone, and made a great pass. Austin with a good finish.
Left-handed and shovel.
Ruenkamp from 3, won't go. Reinecke with the rebound. Over to Steininger, to Angsman, to Reinecke.
Both teams starting out in the 3-2 to start the half. I assumed that the Redskins were going to have to adjust in some ways. You know, giving up 37 points in the first half. You got to do something.
Nice shot by Austin Parks. Assist by Reinecke. Gavin doesn't have any points to show for it, but he's played a pretty steady floor game.
Right, and he's been doing a lot better job of that over the last several games, of playing a good floor game. And that's just as important in a lot of respects to scoring is you know, making good passes, grabbing rebounds, not turning the ball over. And he's done a nice job of that. Did a nice job last night and so far tonight as well.
Missed shot by Fort Loramie, went out of bounds, so here comes the Rough Riders. Reinecke.
Back to man.
Drop it down low to Parks, and we got a shove called on Isaac Ratterman.
It's Ratterman's third, so I would imagine they're going to have to sub him here.
Yep. Darren Eilerman checks in for the Redskins. Angsman will trigger it in. Steininger. Reinecke, Steininger, drop it down low to Parks. Parks backside. Oh, he was looking for Jace Turner. Right idea, but it was last touched by Fort Loramie. It goes out of bounds, so the Rough Riders will retain possession of the basketball. Angsman will trigger it in.
I think Austin was looking for another assist right there, trying to find Jace.
Yeah, they were trying to set up the alley-oop is what they were trying to, but good defense by Fort Loramie wouldn't let Parks get to the basket.
Yep, that's the way you have to defend those type of back screen lobs, is you kind of got to jam him, so to speak, and prevent him from cutting to the rim. It really disrupts the timing, so that was a really nice job by Loramie.
Gavin Reinecke bats it away, but it's retained by Weirman.
Gavin needed to use his left hand when he ran that passing lane. It allows you to kind of keep it the other way. He's using the wrong hand as he's running those passing lanes.
Our college coach always called it lunging with the wrong hand.
Ooh. Weirman down low. Shot put up and in by Caleb Maurer.
Redskins looks like a little 2-2-1 action here.
Parks just goes up and takes that away. Not a good pass. And I think we got a timeout on the floor. Dan Hagemeyer not happy with the way things are looking, but the Rough Riders lead 41-22. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
Colder weather is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your family's vehicle is tuned up and ready to go. Rabel's Auto Service has been voted the best auto repair center in St. Mary's the last 3 years. And did you know they will pick up and deliver your vehicle for free? Give Rabel's Auto Service a call at 419-394-1624 or stop in and see Jeremy at 1610 Salina Road in St. Mary's. Rabel's Auto Service in St. Mary's. Give them a call today.
18 points for Parks.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, 5:10 remaining in the third quarter for 41-22. There's a replay of Austin Parks with a slam dunk.
Great left-handed shovel pass from Kyle Steininger.
And a strong move to the basket for another 2 points for Austin Parks. As we come back to live action, Parks gets 2 more and then hits the deck. No whistle, no foul, but
nice move over his left-hand shoulder there, not trying to do too much, not trying to get to the rim, just do a little half hook. Something he's kind of added to his game of late.
Parks with 20 points on the night. Anksman with 16. Shot put up, that's short by Weirman. All the way down to Parks. Parks, hello! With authority. Wow.
It's his 4th dunk on the night. Obviously has a chance of breaking his own school record of 5 dunks in a game, but he's really playing well tonight, and Loramie's really not doing a whole lot to slow him down.
Fort Loramie basket by Ty Ruenkamp. Double team on Steininger. Anksman for 3. Nope, that won't go. Rebound comes down into the hands of Logan Eilerman. Caleb Maurer drives the paint. Ball swiped away by Reinecke. Picked up by Turner. Here comes the Rough Riders the other way. Give the ball to Steininger, and he'll set up the offense for the Rough Riders. Anksman, Reinecke. Drop it down low to Parks. Has the ball knocked away. Good defense there by the Redskins. Down underneath, it was a pass, and they throw it out of bounds. And a turnover will give the ball back to St. Mary's.
Well, the Redskins just look really discombobulated tonight. You know, some really bad passes, kind of getting lost on defense a little bit. I think this is probably a game that Coach Britton would like to forget.
Here comes Anksman with the basket, goes up with a shot. 2 more for Evan Anksman. 18 points for the sophomore.
How many assists is that for Austin?
I'm giving him 7. Again, Larry Alder would not have, but I'm not Larry Alder.
Shot put up by Caleb Maurer, a 3-point variety. 47-27 on the Fowler TV scoreboard. 2:51 remaining here in the third quarter. Drop it down to Parks. Skip pass over to Reinecke. Reinecke drives the paint. Anksman picks up the loose ball. Needs help. Give it to Parks. Parks holds the ball above his head. Cutting Sullivan off the glass and 2. That's an assist.
Oh, yeah.
That one's a no-doubter.
For sure.
That one's a no-doubter.
Good pass, probably even better cut by Braden
Yes.
Sullivan there. Did a nice job of kind of sliding through the soft spot of the defense.
Well, the one thing we're possibly going to get is at least a double-double.
Yes, that's
sure.
almost certain, I think, at this point.
Ball last touched by the Redskins, and the Rough Riders will have the basketball with 2:08 remaining here in the third quarter. Joe Hurlbert alongside Derek and Kelly J. Rider Nation Station. Glad to have you along, wherever you may be watching. Sullivan behind the back dribble, and the ball is stolen by Ruenkamp, goes up with an easy 2. Riders get a little careless with the basketball. Just one of their few turnovers in this ball game. Turner will give the ball to Reinecke. Drop it down to Parks. Parks, drop step, pass over to Sullivan. Nope, well, he was going to shoot it, but he didn't have control of it. He'll bring it back out and set it up. Reinecke down to Parks. Spin move, goes up, shot up. No, won't go. And we got a whistle and a foul. It's got to be frustrating. If you're Fort Loramie's defense, it's got to, and you're guarding Park, it's got to be frustrating.
Well, you know, if they're not going to double team there, there's really not much they can do. You know, they're so much smaller than him, and he just made a nice move there. Kind of fake baseline, went middle.
Good replay there. Good shot by Ross Henshin. Lucy Spencer with the replay.
Austin missed the free throw there. He's got 22 on the night. That puts him over 900 career points. That he's now sitting at 903 career points.
Parks
Now
hits the second
904.
one. Ryan Meyer checks in. Austin Parks will have a seat. 50-29, 21-point lead for the Rough Riders. Maurer. Ruenkamp with the basketball. Drives the paint, stops and pops. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Anksman. Anksman to Sullivan. Braden will stop. Corner it goes to Steininger, back to Sullivan. Under a minute at 50 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Turner, drop it down to Ryan Meyer. Meyer, ball fake, needs help. Goes up, go up with a shot, big fella. Got it!
There we go, that a boy.
Well, he worked for it, that's for sure.
Yep, took a little bit of a pounding down there. Kept his cool, made a nice little right-hand hook.
Meyer with a three-point goal. A shot won't go.
And Meyer pulls down the rebound. Nice couple possessions here for the senior.
It was not an easy earned two that
No,
he just
it was
made
not.
down
It
there.
was not.
They're looking for the lob up, or either a pass or a shot, but a follow-up by Sullivan at the buzzer. And the third quarter ends with the score. The St. Mary's Rough Riders 54, the Fort Loramie Redskins 29. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the final quarter right after this.
At Schaff Auto Sales, we always have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with prices right to fit all budgets.
Varsity Lanes, home of the Rough Riders 2018-19 Boys and Girls State Bowling Champions. Striking up delicious food, 32 taps, Queen of Hearts, and nightly food and drink specials with a great family atmosphere. Carry out is available. Stop in and see us after the game. Go Riders!
At Schaff Auto Sales, we always have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with prices right to fit all budgets. So before you buy, give us a try. See Aaron High, the car guy.
Rough Riders outscore the Fort Loramie Redskins in the third quarter, 17-9. There's an Austin Parks dunk. Evan Anksman with two of his own. Evans had a nice ball game.
Evan Anksman with 18 on the night. 18 on 7 of 8 shooting.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
And here's the big fella, Ryan Meyer, working hard underneath, in the paint, fall away, goes up, got it. How awesome is that for Ryan?
Ryan getting a little reprieve here, and as we start this half, or this final quarter, gets to play with the big man.
Absolutely. Ty Ruenkamp decided to throw it out of bounds. I don't know why. There's nobody home. So the turnover will give the ball back to the Rough Riders. How many turnovers does the Redskins have?
Just 7.
Really, that's only the 7th one. So they've taken pretty good care of the basketball.
Just haven't been able to get many stops.
Austin Parks jumps out at the top of the key and looks for Ryan Meyer down below. Austin Parks shoot a three. See, he has that capability.
He does it in practice all the time.
Austin Parks on the drive. The hoop and the foul, and he'll go to the line. I'll tell you what, if Austin Parks shoots a free throw, I'll fall out of this chair. Not a free throw, but a three-point shot. I will fall out of this chair.
Looks like he's attempted 1 3 on the season.
Has he?
Yep. Attempted 1, missed 1.
And a three-point play for Austin Parks as Austin has 26 points on the night.
I'm guessing he's probably bartering with Coach Hagemeyer to shoot those.
What, a three?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Coach Hagemeyer probably wants him to shoot those, especially when he can make those higher percentage ones around the rim.
Long-range bomb is good by Tyler Ruenkamp, a three-point goal, 57-32. 25-point lead for the Rough Riders. Here comes Reinecke. Sullivan.
Run a special for him.
I think everybody wants to see Ryan score again.
Yep.
Steininger with it. Bounce pass down to Parks. Parks, that was easy too, but Steininger couldn't handle the basketball. Going the other way, Maurer. And that's foul. They're going to count that or foul on the floor? I think it was foul on the floor.
Okay, let's see. We have
traveling call.
Who's the foul on?
Traveling call on Logan Eilerman to give the ball back to St. Mary's. 6:29 remaining in the basketball contest. Parks with it. Will give it back to Reinecke. Steininger. Ryan Meyer still in the ball game. Ball stolen away from Steininger. Ruenkamp goes up with a shot. He's fouled, and he's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Probably not an inadvisable foul by Kyle Steininger there. There was no way he was getting that shot off with Austin tracking him down there. That was probably surely going to be a block or a miss.
Ty Ruenkamp hits the free throw. It's good. Into the ball game is Ethan Kaiser along with Lane Frilling. Shot rolls around for he hits both free throws. 57-34. Braden Sullivan with the basketball. Steininger in the corner, Ryan Meyer. Drop it down to Parks. We got a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Frilling.
Wouldn't be surprised if, with a big lead and a lot of physical play, that Coach Hagemeyer takes Austin Parks out here relatively soon. Though I'm sure Austin will probably want to stay in, maybe get 30.
Gavin Reinecke gets his first points of the night, a three-point goal.
Coach Hagemeyer, you could tell, was trying to get Gavin in the scorebooks tonight on his senior night. Called out a special earlier for him to get a three, and nice to see him get in the scorebook.
Caleb Maurer, Kaiser, Frilling from the corner, got it. Nice little shot by Lane Frilling. Five minutes remaining in the game. Steininger to Ryan Meyer. Looking for Parks, but he'll give it to Gavin Reinecke for three. Nope, rolls around. And the rebound by Isaac Ratterman. Give it to Caleb Maurer. For three, got it. Nice three-point shot by Caleb Maurer.
Put together a nice little game.
Yeah, he's a nice player. You can see why he was first team All-Shelby County League.
A little combo of some perimeter shooting and some pretty aggressive driving.
Yep, handles the ball well.
Steininger drives the paint, loses the handle, goes up with a shot. Nope, won't go. Parks got the rebound, goes up, and he's fouled. Nice offensive rebound by Parks. Sticks it back up and in, and is fouled in the act, so he will go to the line and a chance for a three-point play.
I think without the foul, that probably would have been another dunk for Austin, but just enough contact to be just a normal lay-in for him.
Austin looking for his 29th point of the night. got it. 29 for Parks, and he's going to go have a seat.
I think that's going to be the end of the evening for Austin Parks.
Evan Angsman will check in for Austin Parks.
29 ties his career high. I'm sure he might have wanted another possession to get over that 30-point mark, but good to see Coach Hagemeyer letting some other guys in some time here.
Kaiser with a three-point shot. Nope, won't go. Rebound, Ryan Meyer. To Sullivan. Angsman, guarded by Frilling. Ryan Meyer.
Ryan Meyer, very physical player down low, and again, he gets to practice against Austin Parks every single day, so he gets a lot of experience leaning on the big man.
And that's so valuable for the Rough Riders, because when you have someone like Austin who's so big, so strong, you know, it's tough finding guys that can practice against him and give him a good look.
Chase Turner with a shot. Nope, that won't go. All the way down, it goes to Kaiser. It's off his hands, goes out of bounds. Baron Eilerman checks into the ball game, and Ty Ruencamp will sit down. Evan Angsman with 18 points in the ball game. He's the leading scorer on the floor at this point in time. Of course, Austin Parks' night is probably done with 29 to lead all scorers. Angsman picks up the dribble, drops it to Ryan Meyer. Give it back to Angsman. Skip pass out to Sullivan. Steininger. Shoot it. Shot missed up by Meyer, goes up, gets his own rebound. Now he's hit in the nose. Ethan Kaiser with an easy two on the other end for the Fort Loramie Redskins, and I think Ryan Meyer got hit in the mouth. I think he might be bleeding, so they're going to send a substitute in for him. Jaden Lotz checks in for Ryan Meyer, who did an excellent job while he was on the floor.
Yeah, good to see Ryan getting some minutes on his senior night and able to contribute a little bit. Couple boards, couple points.
Angsman, Sullivan, Steininger, Lotz has it blocked. Nice hustle by Steininger, gets the missed shot and goes up with a left-handed layup off the glass and two for Kyle Steininger. That's Kyle's 5th point of the night.
That's one of those things that Kyle does so well, is that he plays so hard, plays good defense, and hustles all the time out there. And so that's no shocker to see that kind of play out of Kyle.
Weirman.
Nifty little reverse under there.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yep. Uses left hand well.
Ryan Holscher with the basketball. Weirman. Kaiser, it's blocked by Angsman. Those long arms of Evan Angsman. Kyle Steininger with the steal. It's going the other direction. Goes up with the left-handed shot. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Sullivan. To Angsman. We're under a minute at 55 seconds remaining in the game. 65-42 Riders. With the lead, we've got a host of substitutions coming in. So for the St. Mary's Rough Riders, with the win, they'll run their record to 13-7 on the season. And with one game remaining against the Salina Senior Bulldogs, will be a Western Buckeye League encounter, which will conclude the regular season. Jaden Lotz with the basketball. To Sullivan. Sullivan drives the paint. Lennon Cisco with the shot, won't go. We're down to 25 seconds. Shot put up by Eilerman. Misses it. Riders with the rebound. Cisco with the basketball. And they're going to stand in the corner, and that should just about be it. The clock will wind down. The Rough Riders will win this one going away. 65-42 will be your final score here at Grand Lake Health Systems Core. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We'll have statistics and wrap things up right after this.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their three-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider Athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert alongside Derek and Kelly J as the Rough Riders win this going away tonight by a score of 65-42 to run their season record to 13-7 on the year. Here to take a look at the numbers, once again, here's Kelly.
Okay, for Fort Loramie, 16 for 38 from the field, 42%. Really a pretty nice shooting night. Ended up being 6 for 18 from the three-point line for 33%. They were led by Caleb Morrow with 13 points, Ty Ruenkamp with 12, Logan Eilerman 4, Ethan Kaiser 10, and Lane Frilling 3. For the Rough Riders, scorching is all I can say. Scorching night. 26 for 39 from the field for 68%. That's just unheard of. 6 for 10 from the three-point line. Obviously 60% there. Led by Austin Parks with 29. Probably as much as his point total though. 12 of 14 shooting. I should throw that in there. That's a
pretty good.
Pretty efficient. Pretty efficient night. But also 8 assists.
Wow.
And that's just tremendous efficiency on the offense. Other guys, Kyle Steininger with 5 points, Braden Sullivan with 8, Gavin Reinecke with 3. Evan Anksman, a really strong floor night tonight with 18.
Yes. And
Ryan Meyer with 2. So we got all of the seniors in the scorebook, which was always nice to have on senior night. Only 8 turnovers for the night, which is good. And just a phenomenal offensive night. We haven't seen one of those in quite some time from the Riders. So heading into the end of the season and then the postseason, it's nice to have such an offensive output.
You know, we talk about the 8 assists by Austin Parks. In order for him to get those 8 assists, you got to put the ball in the basket, and the Rough Riders did exactly that tonight. Derek, your thoughts?
Yeah, like you said, it's so encouraging to see some of the other guys stepping up. That's what's going to need to happen as tournament play comes closer and games get tighter and defense usually gets better. You know, Fort Loramie probably wasn't super prepared for tonight, but the teams that they're going to play in the tournament are. So it's good to see those other guys starting to shoot much better and play much better offensively, and that's going to be important for tournament. Also, another note, point total-wise, Austin moved to 910 career points tonight. That puts him 3 points behind Troy Crouch. for the number 9 spot. So next game we should see Austin move into number 9 on the career scoring list.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for us here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court on senior night. As the Rough Riders win this one going away, I want to give a special shout out and thanks to our camera crew, Ross Henshin and Brandon Anthony, and of course Lucy Spencer on the replay button, and of course Rich down there who produces everything we do. For my colleagues Derek and Kelly J, one more time, the final score. Our 2 ball games tonight, St. Mary's loses in the JV contest 44-39, and again on senior night, the Rough Riders with the win run their record to 13-7 with a 65-42 win over the Fort Loramie Redskins. I'm Joe Hurlbert. Until next time, so long, everyone.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.